What does that matchup look like to you, Andrés Cubas versus Lionel Messi?
He can physically match that battle. Sometimes teams just don't have a stopper like that, and that's hard to deal with. Whereas I think with Cubas, if you're Sorensen, you can just kind of be like, Cubas, deal with Messi, and that frees up Burhalter, that frees up Vite. There's not as much like, okay, because it's Messi, you need all four midfielders to tuck in and help. I think Cubas on his own can handle that 1v1 matchup, so I think that helps the Whitecaps a lot.
Yeah, I think one of those players that does give them a bit of the edge is Sebastian Burhalter, because we saw him over the years with Vanni Sartini play more of that defensive midfielder / 8 role. He's shifted out wide this year, but he can still drift centrally and be defensively responsible, but he can also serve as that transitionary piece, as he has a little bit more this year. Whereas on the other side, you have Pedro Vite at this point, who is a bit more of an attacker than, being defensively aware, but you have that kind of swing piece in Sebastian Burhalter that can kind of take some of the weight off Andrés Cubas when the ball shifts to either side.
I was doing some research on this. Messi's touches are down by an average of 20 to 30 a game compared to when he was in Europe. My kind of hypothesis for that is when he was playing with PSG or playing with Barcelona, you couldn't man mark Messi. Why? Because he had Neymar, he had Mbappe. The more you man mark them, you leave players like this open. In MLS, I think teams were kind of making the gamble last year. Oh, let's just like man mark Messi. But, the guys around him aren't bad either. And I think the fact that the Whitecaps have a guy like Cubas who can focus on Messi and can also focus their attention on the rest of the players gives them a bit of an edge that other MLS teams have struggled with in the past.